You guys don't know already, whistleblowers have rights. Whistleblowers have rights in the state of Oregon. You guys have protections. You don't have to stay on your knees forever, you know what I mean? It's not worth it, especially given the fact how much the board makes and how they use people in lower positions as a liability kind of cover, you know, it's cannon fodder. We protect everybody's rights, they're going to say. It was an isolated couple of people who was the problem. Just throw it out there. You guys have rights. Yep, have a good one. I've got a safety concern. I've got a safety concern. This is the TriMet photography guidelines, the public access, and this is the HR policy titled Responding to News Media. This is the internal policy for the workplace conduct. And I just don't believe that these policies and rights that they protect are being followed by TriMet.
I can suggest just calling the 238 RIDE number. We don't actually work for TriMet directly. We would be able to speak on these policies.
But you are a contractor though, and you are subject to the same based on your contractual agreements. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Your obligations? Okay, that's fine. Thank you for answering. And you say 238 RIDE is the best place to find you as our safety response team though for TriMet? Okay. Because it is an issue of safety. You know, just like, you know, state prosecution, you know, targeting. Well, who then, if, you say 238 RIDE? That's trip planning. They're not actually officer safety, though. There's not like, you know, safety. It's trip planning. Any other suggestions?
We can only direct you to that number. We wouldn't be able to comment on their policies.
The number's posted on the...
Yeah, 238 RIDE. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a number that's going to address the safety concerns of people who are interested in exercising their rights.
We have no pull with TriMet directly when it comes to these matters.
It's not an issue of pull. I'm just trying to ask somebody to be an advocate. Do you have any advocating powers?
We do not,
no. What role do you guys play out here then, as safety team?
It's primarily customer service and community outreach.
So it's pretty much what I'm asking for as a customer and the community. Yeah.
We can only direct you to that number. I'm sorry.
So you guys wouldn't be actually interested in helping to defend my First Amendment right by pointing to these policies I just showed you?
We can only point you to that number. We wouldn't be able to comment on that directly.
Oh, I think a lot of 238 RIDE serves multiple purposes.
Okay. I'll give him. I mean, I've already given him a call, and I've testified in front of the board. At this point, I'm looking for individuals with the courage to stand up.
Unfortunately, we don't have that number.
Well, you know, whistleblowers do have rights in the state. You could be protected.
I don't have political opinions in uniform.
I'm not asking for a political opinion. I'm just asking for customers' rights to be upheld. That's it. It's a customer service issue. It's a policy issue, as you see. I'm not advocating for any new policies or an activist asking for change. Again, we're just trying to have these safety issues the customers have. You know, customers who exercise their rights and who know the policies. You know, the policies that seem to be just completely disregarded by everyone from the board, unfortunately, to the ground level.
I'm sorry about your experiences, but really, again, all we can do is
I appreciate that.
Tell you about
I mean, that I will say is probably the best apology I've received. The only other apology that I ever received once was, we're sorry that our operators seem to consider your photography harassment, which my reply was, that would be a failure of training, right? Because it's in the policy on how to respond to news media. Public photography, given that it's public access and public transportation, and it's in the policy to protect the First Amendment right in the Oregon State Constitution in regards to the First Amendment, freedom of expression. It's kind of an agreement, that we as, the involuntary chosen to pay taxes kind of depend on, is that if we're going to pay taxes, we want to have equal access. We want to have equal rights. We want to have protections. It's an argument I've made all the way, from the top, and now, I'm down here on the street level, looking for whistleblowers. People who are interested in protecting their own rights and using the rights that are afforded to them by the state of Oregon as whistleblowers. So you guys are protected, just so you know that. It's not a political issue. It's a freedom of expression issue. It's a rights issue. It's a you issue. It's a me issue. It's an us, not me, us issue.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about the minutiae on the issue.
Yeah, and that's, I'll just throw it out there. I hear what you're saying. If that is the case, I don't want you to be concerned. Seems as if, there's a level, though, of staff or employment or contractors that kind of play the cannon fodder role for the commission, for the board. So, of course, the board's going to respect your rights. It wasn't us that violated your rights. It was maybe the isolated issue with a couple bad apples. And I would just hate to see those, that fall down on innocent people. As a unfortunately, a victim of state retaliation. Fortunately, we've not had a problem with proving it to the Court of Appeals, but here in the anarchist jurisdiction, it's pretty hard to get an individual stand up for their rights. You guys have whistleblower protections. We'd love to get you on our side. America first. Do you guys say you're going to arrest me?
Purpose today or not? All right, come with us. Go ahead and walk across the street.
What's going on here? Am I under arrest?
Us? You're being issued.
Sir? Oh, wow. Okay. Why are you guys going hands-on with me, guys? I'm not dangerous. Okay.
You're either using the TriMet system or you're not. And you're not. So.
Okay. I'm being excluded. Exclusion. They said I'm not sure. They're going hands-on though.
What's your date of birth again?
Yeah, I was just filming.
What's your date of birth?
6/13/1980.
You're either here to catch a train or you're not. A train or a bus, and you're not, obviously. So that's why you're being excluded.
I thought that this was a First Amendment protected activity.
This is TriMet property, but
I understand that.
This is a train system.
But
you have to either be utilizing it for transit. You can wander this.
But I thought this was a First Amendment protected activity.
We're trying to explain it to you.
I understand.
After this exclusion's issued, you're going to.
I feel like I'm being selectively targeted.
You understand me?
So after I'll be arrested.
This exclusion, if you don't leave the area, you're going to be arrested. Yes.
I'm just.
Trespassing.
So okay. And you are, sir?
Huh?
You are?
Deputy farmer.
Deputy farmer. And there's a reason why you guys got to be grabbing on me, you guys?
Huh?
Is there a reason why you guys got to be grabbing on me? Can you let go of me now?
Are you going to stand here?
Can you let go? Well, can you let go of me?
We had to escort you away from our car.
Why? What's going on?
This is your exclusion. You don't agree. Now you can leave.
Why am I being excluded? I'm using the train.
Okay.
How do you guys? What do you guys determine to me not using the? I haven't. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say is I'm using the train. You're kicking me off. And what is the area? I mean, can I not film out here? Where can I film you?
All the way over onto public sidewalks.
Where's that?
This is on TriMet property.
This is not public access? This is not public sidewalk?
This is TriMet property.
This is TriMet. Okay, so I'm not allowed to film the police on TriMet property? Is that what you're saying? Guys, I mean, you're issued the exclusion, right?
And they went hands on me. Oh my goodness. All right, well, right over, you guys. I thought I had a First Amendment right. How long am I excluded for? And I can't ride. How am I going to get home?
But you're also giving.
Are you not denying me my civil rights? How am I not going to get home? How am I going to go home?
Would you like to leave, or do you want to get arrested?
How do I get home?
If you read the exclusion form, you understand how it works, okay? So why don't you go ahead and read it, and then you figure out how to get home.
And how do you get... Okay, well, all right. We'll figure this out, you guys. All right. It's funny, I guess. So where can I stand again on the sidewalk? Is underneath this stamp? Is this public access? Or, I mean, does TriMet own this street light?
I'm not sure.
Well, can I stand here and at least hold on to this? I mean, am I on TriMet property right now, guys? I mean, because of all the things I've seen people doing out here, how am I going to be targeted like this, you know? So am I like on an island of like, can you guys give me a heads up and let me, because I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, I'll
You know, I don't want you to go to jail either for like a malicious prosecution. You guys, is this TriMet property? Guys? Miss, I'm begging you, please. I'm just trying to exercise my First Amendment right, you guys. Ma'am, is this TriMet property? This is, as far as you know, yes. The whole Rose Quarter area.
Across the way, on the other side, maybe not, but
What about over there on that sidewalk over there? There might be crimes going on. I don't know if these officers have ever attacked anybody. Maybe they've attacked me before. We'll figure it out. Thanks for issuing that, you guys. Thank you for getting it done. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Ain't got a pass, I don't mind. Take a seat at the back, I gotta get there on time.